Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It's time for another episode of Pints of Poke. I'm the drunk Pokeroo. 'Tis beer time. Beer time. From our pals at Wellington Brewery comes the return of a seasonal favorite of mine. Last time I had this was 3 years ago, I think. New Growth West Coast IPA made with Ontario-grown Chinook and Cascade hops. And try a Welly on. Yeah, I'm all for it. Cool artwork. Listen, now available at the LCBO. Listen, I am desperate for a good non-alcoholic West Coast IPA. I have found a few that are serviceable, that will do in the meantime, but for the love of God, can somebody please make a West Coast IPA, non-alcoholic version, that tastes good? Because you will have a customer for life. I will buy them by the 2-4. I promise you this. Well, they could maybe do it. I don't know. They did that nice hazy IPA, Mucho. I don't know. I went to pick up a couple of headstocks for my birthday, which I didn't end up drinking because, I don't know, I have this fear of drinking right now. Too much, right? So, and then I saw this and I'm like, there you go. So I bought 3 beers at the LCBO. I swear to God that I never thought I'd see the day. But anyways, it's Welly, so I don't take a lot of chances with beers anymore because I drink so few of them. I'm even considering doing a cellar purge, getting rid of some beers, just, giving them to people so they can enjoy them because they're just sitting in my cellar getting older. I don't think they're getting any better at this point, right? So I don't know. It's something I'm thinking about. Nothing crazy, just a thought. Cheers. Cheers. There's a whole new appreciation for this style of beer since I stopped really drinking. When you're only getting one every couple of weeks or one a week even, this is beautiful. This is a gorgeously crafted beer. So off the top there's a sniffer of a grapefruity kind of floral note. The body here is fantastic. You miss that a lot with non-alc beers, that they don't have that body. This is the biggest problem, right? And they got to replicate that kind of bitter grapefruit, orange pith, piney bitterness on the back, lingering with there's this ever so subtle sweetness in a West Coast IPA that it's there. It's barely perceptible, but it's so gorgeous because it comes together with that bitterness. This is a fantastic West Coast IPA. I appreciate them so much more now that I don't have them all the time. I don't, what did I have last week? I had 2 beers. In a week. That was funny. And talking to the doctor, how many beers you having now? I don't know, 2, a day? I'm no, a week. It's barely drinking, which is good, I guess, right? Self-imposed none. Anyways, this is good. You should, if you see this and you like West Coast IPAs, you should get this because it's a good beer. Wellington does great beers. They've been around 30 years-ish plus. Is it 30 years this year or was it last year? I don't know. Time is an artificial construct. I don't know what's happening to it. Anyways, get this one. It's fantastic. I love my friends at Wellington. Cheers. All the years ago when we started doing Pokapaloozas, where we drove around Ontario visiting various breweries, sometimes 60 in a week. The very first stop and the very first Pokapalooza 9 years ago was Wellington Brewery. Why? Because I had love for them then. That continues to this day.